Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, I'm teacher Jay. Okay, so I'll be taking your speaking test today. So let's start with you. What's your name?
My name is Lucy. I'm from class A2 at Amaster school, and this is my partner, Alice.
Okay, and what's your name?
Hello, teacher. My name is Alice. I'm 14 years old and I study at A2 Amaster school.
Okay, where do you live, Alice?
I live in the city with my family.
How many people are there in your family?
My family have 5 people: my grandma, my parents, my brother, and me.
How about you? How many people are there in your family?
Same as Alice. My family has 5 members. That's my parents, me, and my 2 little sisters.
Okay. So let's start our test. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Let's talk about part 1. In part 1, I'll ask you some personal questions, okay? Lucy, how many hours per week do you spend at school?
About 48 hours per week.
Okay, how is that?
It's very exhausted, I guess. I have to study a lot and I have to deal with some difficult exam, but it's kind of fun, I think, because I can communicate with my friends, my teacher. They are very friendly and help me a lot in my studying.
Okay. And how long does it take you to go to school from your home?
I think about 15 minutes because my house is quite far from my school because my house is in a small commune outside the town city, so it takes quite a long time each morning and afternoon to get to school.
Alright. How about you, Alice? How many hours per week do you spend at school?
I always spend 40 hours at school because I usually go with my I usually play badminton with my friend at school, and we are usually study the group at school in the afternoon.
Okay. And how long does it take you to go to school every day?
It takes me 5 minutes because my house is near school. So in the morning, I on the way get up late, more late. So I usually go to school.
All right. So, what electronic device do you use every day?
I usually use my smartphone because it's very convenient to carry out and it's very easy to find information or chatting with my friends.
And what's the most important thing to you?
I think it's my phone because it's very smart and I can carry out anywhere and I can study online, chatting with my friend and I chat with my friends and call anyone.
Oh, thank you. How about you, Lucy? What electronic device do you use every day?
In my daily life, I use a lot of electronic device because it's very useful and it's needed for my life. But mostly I use my smartphone, my computer, and the air conditioner because the smartphone is very small and convenient to carry out, and the computer is used for projects in my school, and because of the hot weather, the air conditioner is the one I use. Is the one I use the most because I feel very hot and I have to fresh myself.
Okay. And what's the most important thing to you?
I think the most important to me is my smartphone because with smartphone I can do almost everything that computer and laptop can do, like contacting with my friend, doing project, or listening to music.
Okay, all right. let's go to part 2, okay? In part 2, I'll show you pictures. I'll give you a picture each, and I want you to describe the picture, okay? So let's start with you, Alice.
Yes.
Okay? Look at this picture, and can you tell me what's going on in this picture?
In this picture, there are 4 people, and I think they are in a living room because living room because I see 2 sofa and table, radio, and I think a girl who wearing a red t-shirt. Who is wearing a red t-shirt are singing because she hold a microphone. She is holding a microphone, and her friends are very cheering her up, and I think they are very happy and enjoying the moment.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, Lucy, this picture is for you. They can explain what's going on in this picture.
I can see in this picture there are 4 people. Maybe they are friends because and they are having a meal together because I can see each other holding a slice of pizza. They are all enjoying their meal because I can see the bright smile on their face. The men who are wearing the blue t-shirts are trying to fit the slice of pizza to the blonde girl, and maybe they are sitting on the couch in the living room or the kitchen because behind them I can see the exhaust
Of the kitchen.
yeah, and the oven. They are smiling very brightly and are all happy.
Okay, alright, thank you very much. Okay, so now we'll move on to part 3 where I want you to talk with each other for 2 minutes, okay? So, here, a woman is planning on a business trip, and there are some options that she could take on the business trip. So, I want you to talk with each other, explain these things, and decide which one she could take the most, okay? Okay, you can talk when you're ready.
For me, the best thing that the woman could take on a business trip might be the folder, because the folder is the important part in her work because it consists a lot of projects, and she could take it to introduce to her boss or to exchange her opinion with her CEO worker. What do you think about my opinion?
I agree with you, and for me, I think she needs to use the radio because she can listen to new and important news domestically and abroad, and maybe she can listening to music and new project in the hotel. And how about you?
If I were her, I would choose to bring some jacket, a t-shirt, and a pant for a business trip because clothes is an important part for her because she has to show up in front of her boss very casually on a business trip. So I think a formal outfit is a need for a business trip. Do you agree with me?
It might be a great idea. How about a headphone? I think she needs to use headphone because she can listen to music anywhere she like, and it it will help her relax after hard working hours. And how about you?
Your idea is very great. But how about a camera? She can hold the memory of the trip and she can take a lot of pictures of herself and the beautiful scenery by a camera. What about your idea? What do you think about me?
I agree with you, and it will bad if she take a laptop because she's on a business trip and it's very important and essential to report and work, and she can send many email with her boss or do the project with groups. What about you?
How about a mobile phone? Because I think it's the best idea to take on a business trip because it can do almost work of the folder, the computer, the radio, the camera, or headphone too. What do you think?
I agree with your idea, and I think the phone is small and convenient to carry out, and she can check many email, find information easier, and she can do anything in it.
Teacher, we have discussed about what to take and we decide that the smartphone is the best idea.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. So let's move on to part 4 now. Okay. Now, Lucy, do you travel much?
Yes, of course. Traveling is the best way to heal. So I travel a lot.
How about you, Alice? Do you travel much?
Yes, I do. I think traveling is the most common way to heal after working hard hours, and traveling teach me a lot of new things like history and culture.
Okay. Alice, do you find it easy to decide what to take when you travel?
Yes. For me, it's very easy because before traveling, I always list something I need to bring and buy. So I always prepare things 3 days before traveling.
Okay, good. So is it important to be organized before we make a long journey?
Yes, it's very important because organize helps me prepare things easier, and it takes a little time, but it's very useful, and we can decide what to do, to do in the long traveling.
Okay, thank you. Lucy, how about you? Do you find it easy to decide what to take during holidays?
For me, it's quite hard to decide what to bring because I have to make sure to bring enough for uses, and I have to make sure to choose between brands because there are a lot of brands outside, and it's hard to decide what to bring.
Okay, all right. That's all from me. Both of you, thank you very much. Hi everyone, I'm teacher Blake from Amaster Center, and these are my students, Alice and Lucy. Well, Alice, she is quite talented, but she has to improve her speaking skills, especially the grammars and structures and the use of proper vocabularies. And she also needs to improve her pronunciation for now. Overall, she's doing okay. And Lucy, she has a very good knowledge of vocabularies and sentence structures, but there are some improvements she needs to do. She's doing great as well. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.